Hello and welcome to Car and Bike. I am Seshan Vijayaraghavan and with me is the new Toyota Camry. Yes, the company says that this is the 9th generation of this executive sedan and a lot of things have changed. Now, we'll talk about everything in this video and what is new, what are the features that we like, what are the features we don't like. But before we do that, do subscribe to Car and Bike if you're new to the channel. And while you're at it, hit that bell notification as well so you never miss an update from us. Now, visually, a lot of things have changed, especially the face. Yes, this gets a sharper nose now. More sharper features you can find in terms of its fascia. And the biggest highlight, of course, is this C-shaped headlamp pattern. Yes, Toyota calls this a boomerang-shaped LED DRL. Looks very nice, looks quite sharp and sleek. What I like though is this front air dam section. Yes, it looks much more classier now compared to the previous Camry, and there are some tastefully done chrome bits as well that I like on this car. 18-inch wheel size continues for the new Camry. However, you get a new design, dual tone design, and it looks sharper now. More chrome treatment on the side skirts as well adds that premium touch. And however, the Camry itself is longer now compared to the previous model, but the wheelbase remains unchanged. As you come towards the rear, you'll find more design overhaul. You get that C-shaped pattern for the LED tail lamp signature, and this reciprocates that DRL that we saw up front. You also get that chrome 3D element for the Camry badging, the Toyota badging of course, and the HEV badging over here. The rear bumper too has been updated and you get more chrome treatment over there.
Interestingly, the new Camry is still built on the same TNGA platform as the outgoing model. However, thanks to some tinkering done by Toyota's engineers and the new hybrid system, the 2025 model is now 20 kgs lighter than before.
Now, more bigger highlights can be seen inside the cabin because you get a completely new layout. And if you remember, the previous Camry had this Y-shaped pattern on the dashboard, which you can still find on the Innova Hi-Cross. That has gone. You get a more elegantly designed dashboard over here with more horizontal lines. You also get a bigger 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system, which is the main command center. Of course, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are present over here with wireless functionality, and you also get 3-zone climate control, 2 for the front 2 passengers and 1 for the rear, but more about the rear seat experience later.
Having said that, neither Apple CarPlay or Android Auto worked in the car that was with us.
You also get these new interiors with new upholstery. This is yellow brown, that is what Toyota calls it. However, it has a more tan shade to it that I feel. You see perforations here, yes, because you get ventilation function both for the driver and co-driver, and both these seats can be adjusted electrically. Along with that, you also get a digital cluster, an updated steering wheel with more controls, because yes, this also gets ADAS now, level 2 at that, but more about that when we drive the car. Along with that, there's a wireless phone charger, an updated center console with additional USB ports. These are Type-C USB ports, and some good storage options smartly designed. And of course, this huge central armrest is also available with storage underneath that is quite ample, and you can store a lot of things over here.
Now, as opposed to the current trend, the new Camry continues to feature a single pane sunroof instead of a panoramic unit. But that's certainly not a deal breaker for me. However, what you now get is a head-up display, a 9-speaker sound system from JBL, and an air purifier as well.
Now, to elevate the Camry furthermore, what Toyota has done is improve the rear seat experience. So you get comfortable seats, but not only that, you get recline function for both these seats, and they can be done using this touch panel which is available on this central armrest, which can be folded to accommodate a third, possibly a kid in between these two passenger seats. Of course, this is available also to control the AC temperature. As I told you earlier, you get a separate zone for the rear passenger. Along with that, there is a button to adjust the rear windshield sun blind, which is electrically operable. And along with that, you have controls to adjust the rear recline angle of your seat. But what takes this a step ahead is offering you a boss mode. So simply press of a button, you can push this front passenger seat ahead, get more leg room for yourself while your chauffeur drives you around.
With only one fully spec'd variant on offer, the Camry is loaded with safety features like 9 airbags, ABS with EBD, 360-degree view cameras, ISOFIX, vehicle stability management and traction control. You also get an electronic parking brake with auto hold function, hill start and downhill assist, and tire pressure monitoring system, among others.
And yes, you also get level 2 ADAS functions with the new Camry, and these include a lane departure warning, lane keep assist, you also get adaptive cruise control, and you also get 360-degree view camera. So yes, overall in terms of safety, the Camry is certainly quite a bit advanced compared to the previous model. Now coming to the performance bit, the Camry continues to be powered by the same 2.5-litre petrol engine as before. However, what has changed is the electrical unit. Yes, the strong hybrid system now gets a new electric motor. The total output combined with the engine and the electric motor has gone up to 227 brake horsepower. As for the torque, that stands at 221 Newton meter. So yes, these are quite good numbers and they show.
Now, it is the same engine as before. However, what has changed is that the Camry now gets Toyota's 5th generation hybrid system that uses high capacity lithium ion battery. The result, slightly improved performance with a bump of 12 bhp and a considerable bump in efficiency as well, because the new Camry can now offer a mileage of up to 25.49 kilometers to the liter.
Now this overall performance is not something that will blow your mind. It's not just brute power. However, the engine and the electric motor builds up power and speed nicely. It goes ahead with precision and control, and that is something I like in this new Camry. Now this powertrain is mated to an electronics continuous variable transmission. It is a ECVT unit. However, the rubber band effect that we generally find in ECVTs is to a minimal. It is not too extensive. In fact, it is quite smooth, and it goes well with the overall character and the dynamics of this Camry. Now coming to the car's on-road mannerism, I really love the ride quality on this Camry. It feels smooth, and that's the word. The ride quality is supple. It takes on all the undulations on the road with great ease. You literally do not feel anything inside the cabin, even when you're sitting at the rear seat, because the overall rear seat experience is what Toyota wants to offer here, and that is something that elevates the overall Camry's package. Back there, it is simply sublime. Now, I also like the fact that in addition to electrically adjustable seats, you also get power adjustable steering wheel. So overall, it enhances the convenience factor in this car. The Camry also handles quite nicely. It has great straight line stability, and even around a corner, it feels composed and calm, and that is something I like. However, I would have liked better feedback from the steering wheel. At the moment, it doesn't feel extremely responsive, and that is one area where it could have been slightly better. However, Toyota is promoting the rear seat experience more, so it is meant to be a chauffeur-driven vehicle largely, and in those regards, the Camry feels perfect. At an ex-showroom price of 48 lakh rupees, the new Toyota Camry might seem a bit steep. However, you have to consider the fact that compared to the previous gen model, this is just slightly more expensive, less than 2 lakh rupees. And for that price, Toyota is offering you more features, more tech, and better creature comforts. Along with that, you also get an amazing ride quality, premium rear seat experience that is at par with some of the other offerings from German luxury brands in the 50 to 75 lakh rupees space. So all this certainly makes the new Camry a good value proposition. Do you agree, and will you consider the new Camry? Let us know in the comments. And for more such content, keep following Car and Bike.